Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of TEPS Sanctum of Stability. I believe it's episode 28. It's been a while.
Hello.
Yeah.
We last left off with our lovely party taking and resting and bathing and everything because of, well, the filth and muck of adventuring for several days without any such amenities. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do in the evening before fully sleeping or anything, or
I'm just going to do my routine maintenance.
Sharpen the claws.
Yeah, sharpen the claws, yes.
I'm gonna make sure the sword's clean and sharp as needed. I haven't taken care of it in a while.
so you guys are doing routine maintenance and just kind of relaxing? Gotcha.
I will read the spell book again.
You will read the spell book.
Yep.
Are there any special things you're using to try to read the spell book?
The one that my ancestor wrote, I'm gonna be reading that with UV on, because I know there's some shit there that wasn't there before.
Okay. Are you reading for information, trying to look for spells or something? What are you trying to do specifically?
I mean, I've been reading that during every single bit of downtime to kind of get the entire book, because I'm sure that my ancestor has a bunch of tips and tricks as well as spells in there, so I'm trying to pick some things up.
Okay.
Seeing as we have someone who has teleportation circle now, I might be keeping an eye out for teleportation circle related stuff, so that way I can copy it down and hand it over.
Okay, so do you want to specifically look for that stuff, or...
Sure. I don't know what's in the book, that's the other issue, so it's like I can guess, but that's all I can really do.
And are you just using UV, or anything
I don't
else?
have any other ones. I mean, I have the other eyes, but I can glance every now and then, but if I go full in, it'll just fatigue me. I use it very sparingly because I can end up basically going blind by using it too much.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I could use my eyes, but I definitely don't want to use my warlock eyes to a point where it would actually fatigue me.
Yep. I was just asking because there's other things. Okay. Give me a 2d10 to see how thorough you are in looking for these.
This is a reminder to everyone: get your dice. I don't know where mine is.
We even started late and everything.
It happens. There's my blue one. There you go. I like the clear ones, they roll better. 13, I don't know if I have any additions.
This would be a research technically, so...
I definitely don't have any pluses in that.
Yeah, so...
Unless it's just general intelligence. Which, in almost every game I play is a dump stat for me.
I mean, you have average intelligence. You just play your character a little,
I mean, I have average intelligence in real life. It doesn't mean,
Doesn't mean you don't
I
make
use it very well.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you don't make bad decisions. Semis +3. And you're using the UV.
Yep.
You do see a few things that do look like they could be teleportation circles. One of them is in a really weird, almost like ciphered language. I will say, despite finding them all, copying down all the notes with them and everything, I will allow you to choose 2 out of 5. The 5th one is going to be that really weird one that you can't tell what the language or code is for. So choose 2 out of the 5, and, well, you guys will be able to decipher where they are.
Two out of the 5
of teleportation circles you find so far in the book.
Okay. Is there anything differentiating them from each other, or just there's 5 total, and I just happen to get 2 of them right now?
3 of them have some similar symbols in them. So it seems like it's a general magic kind of marking for it. Or they might be on the same plane or something. Let's see here. One of them looks like it is definitely in a different place than the others. And the last one looks like it's a very hybrid set of symbols.
No naming or anything on these? Just teleportation circle on pages?
Yeah, you'd have to study them more, and I'm
Coordinates.
only giving you enough time while also getting your rest to study 2 of them fully.
Okay. If there is one that seems like it would be the Belmont hold, I'd like to grab that one.
Okay.
And otherwise, the one that has hybrid looks interesting.
Okay, so you want to look for the one for the Belmont hold? I need you to roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
Because you're
I
trying
don't
to.
think I'd be able to identify them, but if I can, I would like to.
Because you're trying to remember, and you will identify them over time. It's just you don't have enough time to do it and also get sleep tonight.
12.
So plus your 3, 15.
No, that's total with the wisdom.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the total roll. Yeah, sorry. Trust me, I wish it was 15.
Okay. Two of them seem very similar and very familiar. 1 and 3. You can't place. They look familiar for some reason, but you can't place. They have a little bit more symbols that are closer. But you can't remember exactly. It's like something scratching at the back of your head.
I mean, if it seems familiar, I'll go for it.
Well, you get to choose 1 or 3. As the Belmont hold, you can't ID it. You were
3.
below it. 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll record these. So you said 3 and 5.
Of course, I picked the weird numbers. It's probably 1. Let's be real here. Why wouldn't you have that first in your list, right? But no, I'm going to pick 3 and 5 because I'm just him.
Okay, I wrote down what you have got. This will be great. So as you research into the third one more, you do figure out it is the Belmont Hold. So you got lucky.
Nice.
The second one, I'm going to need an intelligence check, and this is going to require a pretty high DC, so you might be deciphering this for several days. Because again, this is a hybrid puzzle, it seems. And it doesn't seem like it's in any one set language.
16, 19 total.
19 total. Kind of get a feeling that in fact, it seems like from what you can see in some of the wording that you can translate, protected, lost, and archives. But you can't tell of where yet or whatnot.
I am in the morning, and assuming that Victor is asleep by the time I start figuring this stuff out. I'm going to slap a paper down with what I found out in front of him when he wakes up.
Okay. I think we'll start with that. Just in the morning, you see Asenath slap a paper down on the nightstand next to you and just staring at you.
Not necessarily that close, more like at the breakfast table.
Oh, at the breakfast. So you're gonna wait for
slide up at the breakfast table and go, "Whoop! Look at this shit!" and sip coffee.
Okay, so you're gonna wait for them to call you guys down for breakfast and everything. Okay, good. Both of them are hilarious, but the one is more hilarious.
What I found? And you're like, "Oh God, what the hell? Why are you in my room?"
Why do you
questions? Just look.
Why do you look like you've been drinking pots of coffee all night?
Alright, so
You guys are called down, and this small little banquet area seems to be set up with like all sorts of salads with fruit and everything, and there seems to be some wild game that they have caught and cooked up. They've tried what they could with foraging to make a decent breakfast for you and everyone else in the castle.
Mm-hmm.
So Victor's gonna wake up and head down. He's gonna be pretty drowsy for a little bit until he can get some juice or something into him. His hair's a little bit tousled even.
As much as drinking basically equivalent of coffee out of the pot.
I remember, warlocks in every dimension seem to drink coffee all the time.
He's gonna look over at Asenath. Where's Stella?
Yeah, Stella's coming.
If there's a reason why warlocks drink coffee in every dimension, it's because there's coffee lock build in 5th edition. He'll be alone.
And so, yeah, I steal Azzy's coffee and pour some for myself.
So
Sometimes I forget you're a married couple, and then you go and do that.
Feeling my coffee. I
So-
will remember this.
so you present the pages to Victor?
Yeah. You said you picked up some teleportation stuff. My ancestor, I guarantee you, had a couple of teleportation stuff in his book, and I found some last night. I think this one's the Belmont hold. That one was easy enough because I've seen a door with symbols that look kind of like that. I'm making an assumption, or a room. I've seen symbols like this around my house somewhere.
Actually, it's
I
the main
swear.
hall, the floor.
Ah,
Alright, so Victor's gonna be intrigued by the one that Calder says he recognizes, so he's gonna sit there and just kind of try to work out if he's seen them as well. And if so, where?
Yeah, you can roll a memory check. That's just a wisdom.
besides that, the other ones are the interesting ones.
Oh, the other one that you were working on.
Yeah.
The other three you
I mean,
haven't.
he knows there's more.
Yeah.
Alright. Wisdom is +5. So it's 14.
14. Yeah, you vaguely remember seeing it. You vaguely remember seeing it on like the floor in the main hall, but so you're guessing that technically it might be part of the mosaic of the floor.
I think I know where this one is, where this one leads to.
Fair enough. I've just seen it somewhere in the house. I definitely remember that being carved into something. I don't remember if it was wood or stone.
This one isn't to a house, but we've been there. He's gonna look around and see who all may be listening.
Roll me a perception. Or an observation, I think it is in my game, yeah. So many systems. No, it's perception.
I will say, I wouldn't be having this conversation if there's like a whole fuck ton of people at the table. I assume
Right.
we're pretty alone. That doesn't stop someone from listening from across the room, though. That
Yeah.
It's going to be, I think it's a 9. No, mod. Alright, so that ain't too bad. 12.
Yeah. Okay. It seems perfectly. Seems like you guys are the only ones in the hall right now.
The Sanctum. Main hall.
What? Wait,
fair
which
enough.
one?
Well,
The first
Huh?
one?
The one he was curious about.
Oh, the second one? No. That one you can try to roll an intelligence check. That's not a wisdom.
Oh.
No. That's you have to try to decipher like several languages
and me, I'm just like pulling up, like, okay, this is a symbol, this is a symbol, just trying to,
Yeah.
get it right.
so you can roll with advantage then.
Alright, nice.
And since Axe is helping you, Axe, roll with advantage, roll me 2d10 and give me the higher of the two.
10.
That's 17. 18, 19, 20. I rolled 22 on my own.
No, I need the numbers.
Oh. 10, 7.
And then the Higher are the two numbers for UX.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would have been 17, but it's just 10.
So 10 is the higher of your two numbers, so that means we got two 10s, 5. Good. I will say, despite the fact that the DC was higher to begin with, what pieces you've already put together and everything. And let's see here. There might be one other thing that we can throw into this. How come Victor does not have Knowledge Arcana? Oh. Interesting. But having a high enough intellect actually counters it anyway, so it's good. But yeah. I'm going to say you do piece together. It's a Forbidden Archives. This is a lost Forbidden Archives of the Sanctum of Stability, where they hide things that are supposed to be forgotten.
Oh, God.
So, great-great-grandpa may or may not have been very, very involved with things.
The thing I have with that one is it actually lost, or are they just making it be forgotten on purpose?
You don't know. There's not enough context in the writing.
Ooh.
And we're going to put that one away before anyone else sees it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you. Your eyes only. Keep it to yourself. I need to know the rest of that, but seems like we...
Yeah.
working on it with you kind of put some things into perspective for me.
So Victor's gonna kind of put a little bit of the salad and fruit on this plate and grab some fruit juice. And he is going to eat quietly.
You got the spell. When do you want to go check that out?
Forget the mission. Let's go find out about the vaults.
Maybe later, but...
Dude. That's like item 3 or 4 on the agenda.
There.
I want to get
that
this
word
cult
forbidden makes you want to go there immediately. No?
It does. Forbidden and the word library makes me really want to go there.
He nudges into your rib cage for a moment, and I think it's starting to rub off on you.
But I have to find I have to deal with this earth cult and find my sister first.
Yeah, fair.
Not everybody's a reckless fool like you are. He elbows him back.
Insulting me directly at breakfast?
You're lucky that's all I'm doing to you.
Now,
He's gonna give you more teleportation circles. I have more.
I require a perception check from Victor.
Oh no.
Not the guy with special eyes, huh?
No.
Ooh, double 10s?
You swear you hear a small child calling your name.
It's not terrifying.
Especially not in the Feywild. It's just a small child going, Victor. Victor.
He's going to look around and try to see if he can figure out where it is coming from.
It seems to be coming from the hallway.
He's gonna look at Stella and Calder. You guys aren't hearing that, are you?
Hearing what?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
He's gonna try to put it out of his head. And take another drink. And he's just gonna kind of think, I hear you.
After a few minutes, you see a butterfly come and land on your shoulder next to your ear. And you just hear again, Victor. Victor.
I'm gonna look over at my shoulder.
You just see the butterfly just standing there. So it seems like a normal butterfly, but it sounds like it's still coming from the hallway.
Alright.
A
Oh,
butterfly in the moth court? I'm offended.
Yes.
you don't belong here, do you?
It starts fluttering off towards the hallway.
If I'm not back in 2 minutes, think about
Why don't we
coming to
just-
find me.
I'll just come with you.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's gonna follow.
You guys leave the breakfast hall and you go out to the garden. And you see this young lady. In fact, Asenath remembers this lady as the one that tried to sit her and... Or was it Victor that they tried to steal the name of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so we meet again.
Yes. Yes, we do, Uncle.
Uncle.
That happened.
Well, when I went home, I asked my aunt, and apparently she's your sister. There was an arranged marriage, and your sister was married off to my brother, well, my uncle, and it's been interesting.
What?
So his sister's fine, currently in a different location.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
that's nice to know.
She wanted me to come and tell you and make sure that you told your family that she's okay and that she's staying here for a while.
We'd like to see her, though.
We're of a court of tricksters, so
I
So one of my sisters is married off into the court of tricksters.
Yep.
And the other was replaced by a doppelganger.
No. That's your sister was taken by the doppelgangers and was traded off when they found out that she was a Coburn. They wanted us tricksters to help out with everything, and what a quinky dink! The Julian's not in power anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. We don't have to help anymore. Technically, we now have a seat inside the Moth Court, so that's going to be interesting. All because of your sister.
Baldur is going to say nothing and give his temples a rub.
Victor's going to do exactly the same. You know how confusing and chaotic this all is, don't you?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
That's the fun part of it. Isn't that what makes this stuff fun?
It's fun when you see other people going through it.
Oh, maybe he did rub off on you enough.
Maybe.
At point, don't blame me about this.
I'm blaming you for everything.
I didn't do
He
anything
just starts
to
to
you.
laugh.
I've been rather nice to you, actually.
I know. Doesn't mean I'm still not gonna blame you for a lot of this. So, how long has my sister been married?
Since about 2 weeks after she got here,
Oh,
they found out her name and then married her off, and it's actually been quite interesting having her as an aunt.
I was going to
What?
ask, is she willing?
At first she wasn't, she was reluctant, and my uncle's actually more of a joker and prankster anyways, and
oh
If
God.
we didn't have to deal with a war front, I would say we probably should investigate that quite a bit more. What do you think? I'm, admittedly and selfishly, I'm more worried about your sister and us as a party than I am worried about the town.
well, that's the thing is, at first he was just going to sit here and pull pranks on her, and then she started pulling them back. And I don't think I've ever seen my uncle that happy.
Yeah, fair.
And her nature has always been kind of trickster, joker, pranks.
Yeah. She told me that your other sister was sent to another country to sit her and keep her safe and everything, so you being here means 2 out of 3 of you are here. One of you is still in another country being taken care of, so she just wanted you guys to know that technically she's not missing.
So, why are Cobrans so sought after?
Well, the fact that they knew that you guys would have a seat in the Moth Court meant that you were good for diplomacy. And being that the person in charge was my uncle for our court, it means that giving him a wife would mean that there would be an allegiance. Nothing against you, but my uncle isn't really into guys.
I'm not either, so we have that in common.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's not like marrying you off to him would have helped the court any, and Julian was trying to shore up defenses just in case some heroes did come in and intrepidly stop his stuff. Something about his network having found out that there was some intrepid adventurers trying to stop his plot.
Mm-hmm.
But before we could mobilize and start any chaos, there was something about Garaja being summoned by the Blink Ferrets and the Fey Ferrets, and you guys beating up Julian.
Victor just kind of smirks at the mention of Graja.
So that was enough to sit here and be enough chaos for us to laugh a bit. And when it was revealed a Coburn was involved in it, yeah. My aunt kind of talked to me and asked if I could come and see you again.
I see. Yeah.
I mean, last time I saw you, I did try to steal your name.
Mm-hmm. You did.
No hard feelings, Uncle?
Forgiven, not forgotten.
Very wise.
So what is my sister getting from this marriage? How is she benefiting?
She's got an entire kingdom full of with a library full of some of the best jokes amongst the planes, including some of the books sitting here and describing tricks and all that stuff. She's actually been looking into some of the magic tricks like illusions and everything, so it's been pretty interesting. If anything, she's getting to flourish where your parents were trying to stifle her.
So Victor's gonna note all of that away. How long are you hanging around?
Oh, I was mostly just here to say her and deliver a message and maybe talk to Florence a little bit and open up the negotiations. And I've been sent as a diplomat.
Okay. So, you're really big onto illusions and tricks.
Tricks, yes. Still working with the illusions. I'm more of an optical illusion person.
Can you give me a few minutes to write something to my sister?
Sure.
And my friend here will be able to talk to you about tricks and illusions and different things like that. He's good at them.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well,
You're not talking
I'm
about
sure he's got the skills. So Victor's going to go and sit on a rock, take out the book he's been writing down their adventures, take a blank page, write out a note to his sister.
Okay.
And it will take a few minutes to get it fully composed and everything.
Okay. And she just looks up at Axe and is like, "What's that behind your ear?"
hopefully my hopes and dreams.
Can I check?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why you can't check behind my ear. Go for it.
Okay, I need you to roll a perception check, Axe.
I am waiting for her to like fucking put a GPS tracker on me or something. Oh, all right, that's a good roll. 10 and a 9. So I haven't even gotten my ads yet.
Okay.
Plus 5, so that's a 24.
Because this is one of her good skills. You just barely match her. So you just barely realize what happened. She pulls your card, a card from behind your ear, rips it, and moves her hands, and suddenly you find the shackles around your hands and feet and wrapped around you that you had in the one card.
Right.
And
Well,
you,
what else is in that card?
that was
Because everything dumps from that card.
that was the shackles that you took off of the thing.
Wait, okay, hold on. I have shackles on their own for my performances, and then I have the oh god, the iron ones that I left with the doppelganger.
Then it's probably just your performance ones that are on you now.
Okay, because those are in a card with other things, most likely. Let me check my inventory.
Yeah, I need to know what all's in that card
because
because she's about to manipulate them all as they come out. This is where I find out he's got outfits in there and everything, and I get to sit here and dress him up and chain him up with this.
Oh, I do. I do have. I mean, I do have access to my entire inventory. It's in our DM somewhere. Let me see. Let's go. What else do I have in there? Crystal balls, probably one. There it is. I pulled it up. And reply this so you can see it.
But Victor finishes up his letter and he looks over at Stella and then over at Asenath.
Yes. So on that one, the one with shackles and otherwise, any of the padlocks that he has had that he's taken from random things and general magic gear also falls out with that card. I don't think. Yes, so all, and I mean probably, I don't know, 50 padlocks, because he doesn't have all the passwords or anything for him. Some of them are just padlocks he's legitimately taken from things because he can card them off of the chains that they're on and then just walk into the area.
So what you find is you find your wardrobe changes to your performance outfit. Your wand is currently behind your ear. Your sunglasses are on. The dice are falling over and over again, landing on the sides that they're weighted towards.
Rings would probably be in there.
Yeah.
Anything that he can break, probably a blanket or something that he can break eye contact with someone so he can literally disappear.
No, that's wrapped around you as a second cloak. Your padlocks and everything are all on you, and you're all bound up.
That's a lot of sudden weight, because that's the one thing in that card that's hella heavy.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you're falling over, and you're like, what the...
Appreciate
it if you didn't do that.
So it's just laughing.
Victor's just smiling, just because watching Stella just crack up.
No, don't let you around me at all.
So, you remember the passwords for your padlocks, right?
Not a single one.
She just blinks at you now.
That's awesome.
Chain him up is my job.
What kind of magician forgets the codes and forgets where the keys are for all their padlocks?
He grabs one and puts it into a card.
Isn't that just cheating?
Yes.
Lucky for you, I have some time while I'm waiting for Uncle to finish a letter. She pulls out 2 little pins and begins sitting here and picking the locks.
He moves away from her. You already caused the problem. Please let me figure it out.
Okay, fine then.
So Victor was finished with the letter about a minute and a half ago.
He's gonna make sure all the cards are in his inventory still.
Yeah. In fact, there's an extra card in there.
What's the extra card?
It looks like it's got a crayon doodle on it.
There's nothing in it though.
It seems like there's something in it. But you can't tell because it's a crayon doodle. It's definitely a different flavor of card magic, it seems, than what yours is.
Is there a way to identify? Can I cast identify on it to identify the contents?
You know it will sit here and conjure something. You don't know what. I would require an intellect check from you because you're trying to decipher somebody else's magic and how it works. And this is a child you are currently trying to defeat the mind of.
No, he's not defeating. He's just walking away. He's not even going to entertain.
Yes, but I'm talking about this one card that she slipped you.
Yes, that's fine. That's 10, 12, and then you said intelligence, so 15 total.
15 total? You idea that it's going to pop up what appears, and you could be wrong, like colored snakes or something? But there seems to be no living aspect to it. It doesn't have corpus, it doesn't have living, it seems like the magic itself is just... It's describing itself as colorful snakes, but you don't know what.
I flick the card back at her from a distance.
Was that supposed to be a gift to my friend?
As it seems to hit her, you see what looks like those snakes that they have in the cans of like fake peanuts pop out of the card when it hits her.
I will note I don't throw it as an actual attack. Just kind of flicks it.
Yeah. And she just kind of looks at it and is like, oh, that one was going to be fun.
Glad it didn't go off on me.
Hmm?
He's just glad it didn't go off on him. He is going to be removing the padlocks and whatnot, and generally putting them back into his cards.
Your friend's no fun. I thought you said he likes tricks.
Well, I didn't know what degree you were gonna take it.
I'm from a trickster court.
I know. I thought he might have been able to learn something from you. But my letter's finished.
Oh, okay.
I would appreciate it if you could deliver it to my sister.
I can't quite go there right now, but I can do something to do that. You see her begin folding the letter into what looks like a little butterfly. And then she blows on it and it starts fluttering away.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. As I said, I've got a whole bunch of work to do here now, and shoring up the diplomacy to start with Florence, and after a couple of threats that Julian made, my brother kind of wants me to hardball him. Well, my brother does and my uncle, but honestly, that doesn't sound like much fun.
And Florence isn't Julian either. So
Yeah.
he shouldn't get Julian's treatment.
Yeah. Just like my
He
uncle
suffered
isn't our
too.
grandfather, so it's... I don't see a point in sitting here and having a legacy of debts and everything.
Mhm.
So, you guys are going to go to deal with, what was it I heard? The Earth Cults. What is it that my butterflies heard? Rob a vault?
Wait, who's robbing a vault?
There was something about this Forbidden Lost Vault and going there. I'm guessing you would go there to steal things, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh.
What happens if the owners were long gone anyways?
True. True.
At some point, it becomes archaeology.
But we also don't know who possibly set traps on it.
And archaeology, isn't that where you give it to museums and everything for people to learn from it and look at it instead of trying to sell it to some collector for the highest price?
We
Can
don't
be
sell
both.
it, though.
Okay, so instead you're going to hoard it, which is just
Different ends.
stealing, not
That's
archaeology.
not stealing.
With archaeology, it's way right into one of our collections. Or it stays where it's at.
Also not stealing anything. Just flat out.
You see, archaeology is just advanced grave robbing.
Mm-hmm. But I don't particularly feel like robbing from these people. But sometimes information's useful to have.
Yes, it is. Information, power. So,
Just like I know you haven't introduced yourself to anybody in the keep yet, so they don't know you're here.
you're assuming so much. I was here before you guys woke up. And Florence knows I'm here. That's the only one who's important.
True.
Yeah, I'm pretty important too, thanks.
And don't let Graja hear you say that. He's important.
Raj is
Sure,
not
it is
here. You do know that they summoned him, right? He doesn't stay on this plane often. He doesn't stay on any plane often. He goes back to the nest of the world tree, the world roots, and he sleeps there. You guys gave him a feast, and he went back for a nap, most likely.
We'll have to bring him some snacks.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Who's
wonder
to
if I can
say-
learn that plane shift off of the ferrets.
You should talk to Mikhail. Mikhail.
Who are you saying that to?
I was talking not to
Yeah.
Calder.
We'll have to.
So, is there anything that technically we can do for you, since you're technically my uncle and technically part of the court by extension and everything? And
He looks over at the other two. Any ideas or anything? You know, at this point, I think that we're fine. Because making any kind of requests may create favors that are collected on later, and right now, I don't know what all is in play.
That's wise. That's wise. And you do have a whole bunch of people that are trying to help you here and there. I heard you got some Fomorians. Apparently there's a couple waiting on the other side of the portal for you guys.
Mm-hmm. And we have to start heading there here soon.
Yeah. Best of luck to you guys. They were saying something about they're going to have a higher body count than you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real hard thing to know.
Above table, I can't think of his name, but
Which one?
The only person I can think of that might have a higher body count is Zenny.
well, I can't think of the male Fomorian that's like war, smash things.
Gortosh. Gortosh, happy man.
Yeah, Gortosh and his men are probably really spoiling for battle.
Yeah. Gortosh is... Oddly enough, he's not the scariest of the three.
No.
No. They brought a shaman, and then they brought... Well, I can only sit here and think as a bone troll, and I thought they were dead. So, good luck on beating them.
As long as it helps drive the cult out of where we need to drive them from. Get the Fomorians need their own place to live.
I hope you guys have plenty of cattle or whatnot where you guys are heading, because those guys eat a lot.
We'll have to bring the mushrooms along with them.
They'll have food available. Red caps, other things.
So you're going to start a trade line between the Feywilds and the town.
Possibly.
Yeah. That's an idea.
Well, I mean, how else would you get mushrooms over there? Red caps
Right.
and everything.
We'll have to figure those logistics out a little further down the road.
Could be interesting. Would like to see some of the neat things that have been happening over on your guys' side.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to have rules beyond how far you leave, though. If you're
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mean going over there. I mean like importing stuff.
We'll have to just see how it all works out between the higher ups that can make those kind of decisions.
Yeah. Well, I'm one of those diplomats, so we'll see what all we can figure out.
Yeah, but the Raven Queen's kind of got the final say in the choices.
Oh,
yeah.
but she's such a
Calder
sweetheart.
looks over at Stella with a face like she's a diplomat, and kind of that cringe and Nasty face.
Well,
He's got the big stank face over at Stella off to the side.
what
She's
should I
like,
call you,
yeah.
cousin? What should I call you, cousin?
Well, niece, but you can call me Beatrix. My name's Beatrix.
It's cool to know I've got family over here.
Yeah.
We have work to be doing.
Yep. You guys don't get too beat up, please.
Who can say? We will have to come and see you sometime.
Yeah. So
Especially if my friend can access your library and learn.
and learn what? How to be a better magician?
I'm sure you could take up some tricks.
I pick up a lot of tricks real fast.
Yeah, maybe we'll have one of our apprentices teach him a little.
See, the things that I do, though, are tricks for show, tricks on other people. The tricks on other people that I do are making them not move anymore, or ever again, for that matter.
Yeah.
That just sounds like murder with a lot more words.
Get it?
I mean, you've heard of and seen what we can do in some ways.
Yeah, but you guys also haven't seen some of the magic that we can do. It's just where, when you think of a trickster, you're all like, oh yeah, they can just steal things out of our pockets and that. And it's like, yeah, but have you ever seen somebody rip the beating heart out of a human male? And her face just looks completely blank now and emotionless.
Everybody's capable of scary things.
Oh yes, but
Katarina
we
would
can do it
probably
without a
wanna learn
wound.
how to do that. Katarina would probably want to learn how to do that one.
Oh yeah, but we can do it without leaving the wound. Just heart in hand suddenly.
Yeah, we've gotta go.
Okay, you guys have fun! Have fun
Have a
storming the
positive
mines!
He just kind of chuckles.
So you guys are going to head out to the other side of the portal to meet with Gortosh and that.
But as we're walking, Victor's just got a permanent, like, he's face palming the whole way.
And we will pause there for our first break of the session, or break of the session, whichever, or so people can use the bathroom, get water, and everything else. So we'll be right back, and when we get back, we'll begin the Gortosh fun.
Right?